When you've got an old school Harley Fatboy and a brand new Ducati Multistrada in the garage, I reckon you'd be riding with a smile from ear to ear, no matter which bike you took out for a blast. I hope you enjoyed this episode with Tim and the two awesome bikes in his collection.
My name's Tim, I'm a retired carpenter, love travelling around Australia and I love my motorbikes. I've been riding since I was a young bloke, 6, so 50 years. I think it was through my father. He was a avid motorbike rider. So he would go out on his bike, and because there was us boys, then he'd take us, and that's how we started. They were good days. Got two bikes. I've got a Harley. I love the power of the Harley. I love the laid back feeling you get on the Harley. But when it comes to travelling for a longer distance and agility and comfort, Ducati Multistrada. I had Ducatis as I was growing up, and the style of the Ducatis then were clip-on handlebars, and so you're sitting a lot more over the bike. A lot of fun. This is taking a bit more to get used to, but still it's classic Ducati power and comfort, so it's all good. Going back to the beginning, the first bike I had was a bike called a Taz 50. And I think there was a rope that you tied around the side of it, and the old man would pull it like the old lawnmowers to start it. So that's how we got started. So when I was able to ride on the road legally, the first bike I had was a GT 860 Ducati. Then I got a couple of different SS models, finished with a Mike Harwood replica, and had a big spell off the Ducatis. Got the Harley and gone back to the Ducati again. Anywhere around Australia, I think there's some great rides. I'd love to get back down to Victoria and ride around the mountains down there and through the valleys. Spectacular country there. It would probably be a Ducati with clip-ons. It would be a single seat job. It's just for me, and that would be my dream bike. As young blokes, we've gone out to, went out west to Canamble. We've been up to Brisbane. Just those sort of rides. That was going back before there was a motorway, so they were interesting rides. You'd go through old towns and stop at the pub and sleep a night if you overstayed your rest. Just slow down, take your time. It's an enjoyable pastime. You'll fall in love with it. But just slow down, mate. I mean, the roads now, especially if you're commuting, it's all changed. There's a lot more people around, and some of them, they're in a big hurry and they're not checking. And it's up to you to, keep your eyes open, keep your wits about you, and just slow down. You're not on a racetrack, man. You want to go fast like that, take it out to the racetrack. Oh, I love the freedom. You get on the bike and you haven't got a seatbelt on. Just makes you feel good, You're in control of a powerful machine and wind in your face. Camaraderie, you meet other people. Most of them are good blokes or good women. And yeah, it's just a shared love, isn't it, of motorbikes.
If you have a story about your bike that you'd like to share, get in touch, because we're always on the lookout for new content for the channel. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can ride a motorcycle, and that's kind of the same thing.